Hi everyone, I am so excited about this topic because I realized that Amazon must-have videos are a thing. I actually, like the other day, typed in something about Amazon and then I just went down this like black hole of like Amazon video after Amazon video after Amazon video, and I was like, you know what? I'm joining in on this because I love Amazon. I shop on Amazon all the time. My accountant the other day was like, what is it that you guys buy from Amazon all the time? And I was like, you mean just life? Like our whole life is just Amazon. So I'm going to share my top 10 favorite items I have purchased on Amazon, and I hope that they are fun products that you might want to buy too. All right, so number one is my Hydro Flask. You guys, this is amazing. I used to be a swell girl, I'll tell you guys that. I love my swell still, but this is just a little bit better because first off, it is bigger, as you can see. This is a 32 ounce water bottle. It does the same thing as a swell does, like it keeps everything really cool or it keeps everything really hot, depending on what you want to put in it. I got the one that has a built-in straw. What I love about this is I fill it up with water, put a little lemon in it, and I just make sure I drink at least one of these a day, and I feel like I stay hydrated. It like encourages me to drink my water. I take it with me everywhere. I mean, I've dropped it a few times and it's pretty durable. I don't know, I feel like this is like this revelation in my life where it's like I got one of these Hydro Flasks because I saw somebody else talking about it and I realized why they love their Hydro Flasks so much. It just encourages you to drink water and liquids and you love it so much. It's amazing. And obviously you can see I really do use it because it's got lipstick all over it, but that's just gonna happen. It's inevitable. I clean it every single night. I love this thing, you guys. I love it so much. I bought Nikosh his own little toddler version. It's awesome. All right, so the next item I absolutely love, I use all the time. It is a phone mount, basically. It's a magnetic phone mount. This one is by WizGear. I also buy some from NATO. They're both kind of like interchangeable to me. What I love about this is it's a magnet, and then you just put a little magnet on the back of your phone. You can put the little circle one, or you can put, they come with like rectangles also. And look at this. It just stays wherever it is that you mount it. So this one that I love, look, it's like really strong too. This one I love because it has a little silicone suction cup on the back of it, and you can essentially just put it in, like if I want it on my like bathroom mirror, I can suction it to my bathroom mirror and then have it right in front of me. Or I can put it on like my shower door that's glass and just like suction cup it there because there's like really good light that comes in. I have a NATO mount that's a little bit smaller and it's in our downstairs guest bathroom. I put that there if I want to do like my lives and stuff, my Instagram or Facebook lives with you guys, and I want to show you how I do my hair or anything or do my skincare. These are awesome. The other way that I use them though, and that might sound more practical for everybody though, I think everybody is always like curious, like how is it that you do your stories? How do you do your lives? So that's what it is. I feel like a lot of people actually use something like this when they're doing their stories and their lives. So there you go, if you were ever curious about that. But the other thing that I use this for, and it was actually my husband who introduced this to me, you kind of see like if you have Uber, if you take Ubers and stuff, you'll see that they kind of mount their phones on so that they can have their GPS running. So I found that I was constantly going like this, looking at my GPS while I was driving to a place that I'd never been before. And so what this does is you can get one of these little WizGear mounts that go into like the vent of your car, your AC vent. And then what it does is when you get into your car, you type in to the GPS where you want to go and then you just mount it and it's right there in front of you. And so you're kind of like, it's like right in front of you in the car and you never have to like, you know, pick up your phone and check it or anything like that. It's just mounted in front of you if you need to like just glance over really quick. And I find it to be so much safer and so much more helpful. All right, next, Roto. These might freak some people out, but they give you the whitest eyes. If you get bloodshot eyes and you want your eyes to look really white and clear and beautiful, like you've gotten like so much sleep, you get these. These are Roto. I was introduced to them on a trip to Asia, and I found that you can buy them on Amazon. And what makes them awesome is they really do work. They lubricate your eyes and they get the red out completely. You put them, they're called like Roto Cool. And when you first put them in, you have to get used to it. It feels like you're putting like menthol into your eyes. So at first you're like, oh my gosh, what is happening to my eyes? And then it like dissipates and you're like, oh, my eyes look really, really pretty and nice. I'm assuming that they're just like Visine and stuff in the sense that you shouldn't use these every single day. I save these for occasions when I really, really need them and I want my eyes to look really white. I feel like these work so much better than like Visine or Clear Eyes or any of those brands. Roto is like by far the best one in my opinion. And you can get them. You get them in packs and they're really cheap off of Amazon. All right, this next one's kind of funny because I probably don't think anybody thinks to buy this off of Amazon, but It is kimchi. I love kimchi. I'm half Korean, if you didn't know that. Also half Mexican. I always joke that if I had like a story of my life, it'd be titled Kimchi, Rice, and Tortillas, because there was always kimchi on the dinner table, always rice because Koreans and Mexicans like both love rice, and then tortillas because of my dad. So kimchi, I love it. I always have to have it. I love, you know, even just opening this up and just taking a few bites, even if as like a snack or something, because kimchi is so delicious and it's so good for you. And even though I'm in LA and I can probably just go to like a Korean market and buy some really delicious kimchi, you can find some of the best kimchi, you guys, on Amazon. It's from Seoul Kimchi. I always order it from them. I love it. It comes in this like a little FedEx envelope with some ice in it, and it's ready to go. You just like pop it into a container and it's ready, and this will be gone in like a week. So it's just delicious. People don't know you can buy delicious kimchi off of Amazon, so there you go. Kimchi. If you love kimchi, if you've always wanted to try kimchi, Amazon has it. Because I am half Mexican, I feel like there should be some balance. I told you I get my kimchi off of Amazon. Well, I also get my chamoy and my tahini off of Amazon because it's just so easy to get. I think a lot more people they know about tahini because if you've had like really good fruit off of like, you know, the guys at the carts and stuff like that, they always put like some salt, some lime, and some tahini. They sprinkle it on top of the fruit. If you're like me and your favorite fruits that they use are like mango and maybe like coconut or like pineapple or watermelon, then you have to have chamoy. You guys, this is the best thing. It actually like blows my mind when people don't know about chamoy because I guess it's not like the most common. It's not like tahini. Tahini is like the most common. And to be completely honest, I didn't really learn about chamoy until I moved to Los Angeles because I didn't know chamoy was a thing. But ever since I was introduced to it, it was like mind-blowing. It's like chamoy is, I could drink this stuff. It's kind of nasty to say that, but I could. I love this stuff so much. It's kind of like a sweet and sour, spicy kind of taste. And when you add this to your fruit, you can even put it into like different like smoothies with like a mango and stuff if you like that kind of like a taste. If you're crazy like me, I love this stuff. But I put chamoy sauce on all of my mango, like all of my watermelon, just fruit that it tastes really good with. And I've of course put the tahini. That's why these have to be together. You have to get like tahini, chamoy, have a little bit of lime or lemon juice and some salt. And it is the most amazing snack. It really is. And I love this stuff. If you guys taste this and do it exactly the way I just said, you're gonna mind blown. Like you're gonna be like, I have to have this all the time. This is a brand new bottle. I go through this in like a month. I use this stuff all the time. I always have mangoes in my kitchen because I love this stuff so much. You know, let me know in the comments if you've ever tried chamoy and if you love it. Like, you know, give it a thumbs up because people need to know about the chamoy, the way of the chamoy. It's so good. Okay, next, I get so many questions about these when I have Instagram videos or stories, or if I do a video on my channel about skincare, I end up wearing headbands. And I use these ones a lot. They're so cheap. They came in a pack of 3 and they're just so simple and easy to use. You can wash them. I love to use these when I'm doing skincare, especially if I end up having to wash my face because it gets your hair out of the way. And if you know me, you know that I don't wash my hair that often, so I don't want water or any of my skincare products getting into my hairline. So I always wear a headband, and I just, you know, what I like about these is you don't have to like put them over your head and mess up your hair and then pull them over, and they're not like super tight. Instead, you just, you know, band them and you can pull it over and just like lock it in. It's really easy. I'm obviously not gonna do it tight. It's really easy. I'm obviously not gonna do it because I don't want to completely mess up my hair right now since I'm shooting this video, but these headbands are really awesome. They're inexpensive, so even if you wear them out, you can just buy a whole new pack and you get all 3 colors and you're just solid. These are super fun to have around and easy to use, and I think everyone should have them, honestly, if you care about your hair. This one is kind of like a weird one, but it's been so helpful for me, and I saw this actually off of someone else's top 10 Amazon favorites video. I would give them credit, I really would. I watched so many of these videos that I can't even remember who it was that suggested these, but whoever it was, great suggestion. It's this. It's like these little tiny, it's these little silicone lids. They are so awesome. They come in a pack like this. They're really cheap. They're awesome, and I'll tell you why. In theory, you'd like to think that you're like an adult, right? And you will take all your leftovers or anything you don't finish and just like take a proper container, put it in the container, seal it, put it in your fridge. But really what ends up happening is you just like take saran wrap or something and you put it over the bowl that you were eating, like that you were eating out of, and then you just like throw it in there and hope, like you cross your fingers it's gonna be fresh. And then like 2 days later you're like, oh yeah, I had pasta. And you pull it out and it's like all dried out because the saran wrap didn't work. So instead you get these, and they come in all these different sizes, and it's so amazing that they come in these different sizes because you can put this one like over a cup. Or if you have just like a little tiny, I don't know, it actually comes in handy because I'm a mom and I have like lots of little tiny bowls and cups and stuff like that for nikosh. So this one comes in handy for me a lot. You know, this one goes over like a small bowl, like a cereal bowl. You know, if you've ever like baked something, or if you had like pancake batter left over or something and you had a big bowl, you just put this over it and it just seals everything because it's tight. It's made of silicone and it really does keep everything fresh. And that, you guys, these are like life hack style. These are amazing. They're cheap. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave a link in the description for you because you want these. They're pretty helpful. Number 9, doesn't mean that it's not as important, but this, not the actual pillow, you guys. This is a silk pillowcase, and it's one of the best things that you could ever have. You don't have to have silk sheets necessarily. You don't have to have like a silk eye mask. All you need is a silk pillowcase, and you want it to be pure silk. But what happens is when you look at like different brands that sell these silk pillowcases, you find that they're expensive. They can be like $40, $50, but you can just go onto Amazon and you can buy a pure silk pillowcase. This one is amazing. I wash it just with my sheets. You're supposed to be a little bit more delicate with it, but it was like 20 bucks. And I like it so much that my husband ended up wanting one, so I got one for my husband, and I feel like it's so much more gentle on my face and my skin. And I say to people all the time, be more gentle with your skin because you'll regret not being gentle with your skin when you're a little bit older. So this is great to have. Silk is great for your skin. It's great for your hair. If you feel like your hair is thinning a little bit, get a silk pillowcase because it's gonna be a little bit more gentle. It won't tug at your hair. You won't get as many wrinkles and creases in your face and stuff. You're just gonna love it, and it's so nice. And I don't know, silk just feels so luxurious. So I recommend this, you guys, a silk pillowcase. All right, and last, you guys, is my Simplehuman no-touch trash can. I was so mad at my husband when he said he wanted to get this because I thought it was so unnecessary to have a trash can that you don't have to touch, because you could just get a step trash can where you don't have to touch it still. The lid will lift if you get a step. But what I find is step trash cans tend to break all the time. I don't know why. It's like such a weird thing, but they do. They break. We have had our Simplehuman no-touch trash can for at least 5 years. It has not broken on us, and it is amazing because you just go like this over it. You don't even need to do that. You just kind of like step up to it and it senses you, it opens up, and you toss your trash into the trash can. And I don't know why, it's like one of the best things that we have ever purchased. It really is. I have to give it to my husband. Good purchase. Sometimes some of the things that he gets that are like electronic and stuff, I'm like, why? But the Simplehuman trash can is amazing. I really, really recommend getting a no-touch sensor trash can. It comes in different sizes. You don't have to get the one we have. The different sizes, like depending on the size, the prices range. So you can start a little bit smaller and pay a little bit less, or you can get a little bit bigger and get like a big trash can that holds everything for a little bit more. So it's really, you can test out the different prices and the different sizes. So I highly recommend it. You won't regret having a no-touch trash can. It's pretty awesome. And Nikosh loves it too. He has so much fun. We actually tell him like, okay, throw away your like a little packet or something like that. Throw it in the trash can. So he walks up and he goes like this and touches it. It's like amazing to him. And then he tosses his trash. It's amazing. So those are my top 10 favorite items that I've purchased from Amazon this year. And I say that because, I can probably name a ton, like thousands of things that I love from Amazon. So if you love this video, let me know because I will continue. I'll make a series, you guys, of like Amazon videos, like Amazon kid stuff, like Amazon mom stuff, Amazon beauty stuff, whatever it is you want, just let me know because I love shopping on Amazon. It's so funny. It's kind of like a sickness. Anyway, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.